let me hear your voices.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's doing?
Yeah. All right. And we're back. Whiz FM. Fucking We Onza, Friday nights. Your favourite fucking radio show. Interviewing Melbourne hip-hop. I know you have to wait a whole week. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. We're late as per usual. You know how we do. We're just out here having a couple bevs. Getting reacquainted.
Yeah, we're all reacquainted now.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Right, geez, we've actually got a packed house tonight. And I'm excited to finally get this motherfucker in all the way from Sale. I got my man's Raaz in the building.
Yo, what up?
Hell yeah. Who we got as the co-host?
Co-host today is Adzy Wanner.
AIDS motherfucking
That's my
Wanner.
bro, man.
Yeah, I just come up at the woodworks, just popped up. Raaz with the invite. Shout out Raaz. Got my
I
boy
like
Surgeon
that,
here in the
like,
corner over
like
here.
that.
He's on holidays from Perth.
Yo, big up, Serge.
Tripping out on a big burner city.
We got interstate cunts in here today, so
Yeah, we got fucking
yeah.
Big Bro Beamer over here too. Fucking shout out EG, the boys. Let's go.
we got everyone. Alright, so Raaz, I'm just gonna start off with the generic shit as we do always. How'd you get your name? Raaz.
Raaz. Oh, shit. That's the easy one. So my last name, pretty much, you know. My last name's Rasmus. So I pretty much just cut the end off. It was kind of just like a nickname throughout, like, always my nickname growing up and shit. So I kind of just stuck with that, you know, like, didn't really try to come up with a different, like, persona or a different lane, you know. I just always been myself, so I just kind of just chose my nickname, like, just keeping it real.
Sick. What made you put a double A in
The
it?
double A, well, I don't really fuck with the double Z, because, like, you know, people be like all Raz no Paz and shit like that, you know what I mean? And, like, it means something else and shit. But then also the double A kind of come from, you know, like, when my homies would see me, there'd be emphasis on it, you know? They're not like Raz, you know? They're like Raz, you know? There's emphasis on it, bro. It's like, yo, Raz. Like, there's emphasis, you know? It's not just Raz. Like, it's Raaz, you know? It's gonna get, it's cooked as it is, you know what I mean? Like, there's emphasis on it. So, like, yeah, I just went the double A.
Yeah, there you heard it
I thought it looked better
not
too.
Raaz.
It ain't
It's
Raaz
Raaz.
either. It ain't Raaz. It's Raaz, motherfuckers. Alright, your influences, first instances of hip hop, where you listening to Oz, where you listening to American. Tell us both.
Obviously, like, I've been rapping for years, like back before like many people were and shit. So, like, obviously, like, I do have like that Oz influence, you know, like, obviously, like, you know, like Trem and like Gargoyle, like all the old school, you know what I mean, like that. But before I got into that, it was just like every other one, you know, like Eminem, 360, Cursor, just whatever was going at that moment was going around and shit. Yeah, like Bliss and SO and shit like that, you know, like
Hilltop.
Hobson and shit like that, Hilltop. Yeah.
How old were you when you were listening to hip hop? Were you listening to other shit before that?
Shit.
Were you a grunge kid at all?
I think
Nah, straight up, bro.
I think it was always hip hop, you know, like, or like, you know, maybe like, you know, I don't just listen to hip hop. I listen to all sorts of music.
Surely
and
your
shit.
mum listened to like John Butler Trio or fucking some shit like that.
Nah, like,
Just hip hop through and through. Word up.
yeah, like maybe some like, what do you? Mum was like on a rock and shit. So maybe like some, like, you know, like rock and shit, like back in the day.
Best ever beer song compilation and shit.
Yeah.
This is Raz's brother
That's
in the
all
house, by the way, everyone.
Yeah. So, but nah, pretty much always just like hip hop, you know, like that's always been, like, yeah, that's always
Nah,
been.
you full word, bro.
what
It's like,
I
as
was
long as
in.
I've been playing drums and shit, man, you've been.
Because even my
fucking
other
rapping pretty much.
other brother Kale, my oldest brother, like, he was a big influence as well, and he was always like, from as far as back as I can remember being young, like, he was always into it and shit. So I was always into that, you know. My other brother here, you know, he gets around like his metal and other stuff like that, hardcore and stuff like
Starts
that.
Gravitate.
Yeah, he's in a band, a Melbourne band called Gravitate.
Shout out Gravitate. Get on him. But being from Sale, what was it like being the rap kid? Because I'm sure, like, were you the rap kid in high school?
Yeah.
What was it like being the rap kid in Sale? If you don't know Sale, ladies and gentlemen, it's far east, like towards Bairnsdale and shit.
Yeah, so like, I originally like come up and grew up in Stratford, which is like even smaller than Sale. So like, I think there's only like one other person that has come out of that area was Codex from like their battles and stuff.
Oh, word.
Yeah, he's like the only person that I can really think of. But unless like you're thinking like Bairnsdale, like Adam Coots is from Bairnsdale. Shout out Adam Coots, man. Shout out Pank Productions. But yeah, I guess at the start, I was like the first, and then kind of like I started meeting like a few of my close homies, like to this day, like shout out Covert, shout out Jinx, and we kind of just, that's kind of when I started like making music properly, you know. It was in high school. I was going to a school in Maffra, and I was just linking up with my homie Covert, you know, going back to his house, recording on whatever he had, you know, like garage band and you know, just chilling, bro. And we just always stuck with it, you know. We just always stuck with it and just always pursued it. And
what did the first studio sessions look like with Covert?
Bro, so like he had like a bungalow, we called it the Bongalow, but and it was like made out of a shipping container, bro. So like, you know, like people like get a shipping container and they like turn it into like a room and shit. Yeah, they'd done that. They'd like cut out windows and shit. And I remember the roof had like everyone's name on it that had ever been in there and shit. So it was pretty lit, you know. It was a tight space. We had homies coming in making all sorts of music and shit. And that would have been like, you know, like year 9, year 8, year 9. You know, we were just all mucking around, and yeah, that's what it looked like. You know, we're probably smoking a lot of weed and shit, and smoking a lot of weed, drinking a lot of fucking piss, and just fucking around, you know.
Talking about that age, if you don't know Raaz from fucking back in the day, this man used to battle back when that was the thing, man.
Yeah, and he was the littlest kid.
Bro, I remember, so like I was always into my music and stuff. I've made like a few tracks and stuff, but then I remember, so this was before I went to Maffra and was like proper making music with Covert and stuff. One of my mates took me to a battle in Traralgon, like a battle event. It was a 1-ounce battle, and that was actually when Selby battled there, and that was the first time I ever met Selb.
Shout out
Selb. Me and him just clicked like this, bro, like instantly. I remember seeing him like walking back and forth reciting his bars and shit, and all this shit was new to me, bro. Like he'd already battled before in his Frankston battle. I hadn't seen it, but this was the first time me meeting him, and fucking yeah, that's what kind of got me into battling, was watching Sal, bro, and just watching him take the piss out of fucking people, and just, you know, just the comedy side of it and shit is kind of what got me into it at first. And yeah, that's what got me into battling.
Tell us about your first battle. Who was it? How'd it go down?
My first battle.
What was it like? Paint a picture.
My first battle was at this trial. It's called Trials or something like that. It was out front of the MCG at one of the gates, and it was a pretty big event. It's a pretty big event.
Yeah, no shit.
And I battled I battled someone called Criminal. I think he goes by KI or something now. And yeah, that was fun, you know. It was a good first battle. Like, it wasn't like a full serious one, you know. I think they were shorter rounds and stuff, but there was no winners and stuff. Like, obviously the crowd could pick their winner and stuff like that, but there was no like stamp on it. But yeah, that was my first battle. It was out front of one of the gates at the MCG. There was a amped up event, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Talking around that same age bracket, like just after it, do you remember the adventures of Raaz and Chronic, man?
Yeah, the Chronic Adventures of Covert and Raaz.
Yeah, the Chronic Adventures of Covert and Raaz.
Yeah, we used to do like little vlogs and shit when we done our went to gigs and stuff. You know, even if we weren't playing, we'd like do a little vlog of like the trip up, like, you know, going to the shops, on the buses, whatever, you know, just like a little documentary or whatever you call it. Yeah, they
were lit too. Like that, these guys you'd see them.
I remember you featured in one. You and Salb, and we were across from that Whole Lot of Love venue at that Macca's, and there was those plants.
Hell yeah!
And those plants that had like the fucking beak of thing. They looked like they had their beak, and these were like you were hitting each other with them and shit, bro. You was using them like swords. It was funny as shit. I can still remember that, bro. Still remember that.
Yeah, the Chronic Adventures. You got to stay chronic.
Yeah.
So how'd your battle career go? Did you end up pursuing down that sort of thing?
I think I ended up doing like 3 or 4 battles, but I don't know. There came a point where just like there was too much like politics and shit. You know, there was people that were like, "Nah, I'm fucking with this guy," or you know what I mean. They don't even know that guy or some shit like that. And you know, it started off as it was fun. Like it was fun, just like taking the piss out of somebody and not getting fucking bashed for it or fucking having to fucking punch on afterwards, you know what I mean? Like you shake hands afterwards and shit. Like that was good. But then kind of as I got deeper in it, I just realised like it really wasn't my thing, you know. The time that you spend preparing, rehearsing, you could if you use that time to like make music and stuff, you could do a lot more than like, and get a lot more out of it. You know, there never really was much coming out of battling other than networking and meeting other people and shit. So like, I'm happy that I did it for that, because I met some dope people and shit through it. So, but yeah, I just realized that it wasn't me and that I wanted to make music. So, stopped battling and just started making music.
What was the transition like for that when you first started putting your shit out?
I think I dropped around the time when I was battling, and I dropped a mixtape. It was the first mixtape I dropped. It was called Isolation. It was just kind of like, you know, like a in my feels deep. Like the place was called Isolation because, you know, I kind of felt I was isolated and shit. So it was kind of just a tape about me, you know what I mean, and getting to know like the downsides and stuff like that. So I released that while I was battling, and I kind of seen that had a better response, you know what I mean, in the battles. Like, I had more people hit me up about my music, saying that my music's good, rather than people hit me up about my battle, you know what I mean? Like, and obviously it was more like genuine when people hit me up about my music rather than the battling and shit. So the transition was pretty smooth, you know. Like, I don't really miss battling, you know. Like, I done it, you know. It was a part of the thing, but like, I don't know if I'd ever do like something like that again. I just
You're someone that usually puts out mixtapes more than like singles, and there's less people doing that. What is the idea behind that? Like,
well, I always end up scrapping so many of them and stuff, but like, yeah, most of the stuff I drop in like clusters and stuff, you know. Like, that there'll be like I remember when I first dropped that tape, there was that, and then there was a few singles and stuff. And then I'm pretty sure I dropped something with Covert. We dropped a few tracks each. Like, it wasn't necessarily a project, but, you know, like, we dropped them all like simultaneously, like after each other and stuff. So, yeah.
How'd you end up linking up with Covert?
So this was before I ended up going to the same school as him. I remember I was in, like, because he lived in Maffra, and I was in Maffra one night after a party. I can't remember what happened, but I was just walking around by myself. And I bumped into someone I knew that was with him. I can't remember who, but I bumped into someone that I knew that it was with him. And then they were going back to his house, and yeah, I had nothing to do, and I had nowhere to go. So
the Bongalow.
Yeah. So I went back to his house, and yeah, bro. After that, you know, like, I kind of seen he had like the same. He was into the same shit as me, you know. He was like into his hip hop and shit, mad into his graph and shit and stuff like that. So yeah, I just kind of, you know, I ended up moving schools and going to the same school as him and stuff, and then from there we were just homies, you know. Like, that's one of my day dots. Like, big shout out to fucking Covert, bro.
So you weren't really recording by yourself back then. You were just going coves.
Well, before that, like I did drop me. Like, it wasn't really like I recorded it on Audacity on my fucking Turtle Beach headset or something like that. So I didn't really call it making music. You know what I mean? I wouldn't really. I was just fucking taking the piss. I was just having a go. Like, I wasn't really like making music. And I don't reckon I started making music till like a few years ago. Like, I didn't really flick the switch and start making like proper music, you know, and sitting on music and getting like the production side and everything like crisp and down pat, rather than just dropping tracks that weren't ready to be heard and stuff like that. Before
we get into like where you're at now, you've made heaps of relationships and connections through music because you've been in the scene so long. Like, have you formed many? Like,
oh, so many, bro. All around Australia as well. Like that's probably the best thing, that like the number one thing that I can like put down on this music shit. Like, the best thing about it is the people you meet and shit. Like, I met this cunt, like I've just met this cunt through this cunt, you know what I mean? Yeah, so like, I met you through music, man. Like,
just the way shit clicks in the scene these days between underground artists.
Like, I remember before the 50-50, like the last one, like me, him, and like a bunch of other dons were just linked up for like the few days before it, like the lead up, you know what I mean? And that's sometimes that lead up is better than the shows and stuff, you know what I mean?
Sure,
because you link up with these cunts on like a personal note, and then it's like, it's just different, bro. It's
Talking
that's the
about
best thing.
50-50, I remember you getting up on stage,
Yeah,
rapping your
shout out
fucking
to
heart
Frax.
out. You were going hard. Like, what was your
Yeah,
take
bro.
on that? We'll start
the,
getting
the
into
first
shows.
one, the first video that got posted when it was filmed by Wombat, I wasn't on the bill that night. I just got up on stage, you know, and just
Yeah, that's
I was just hella eager. I just got up. No, this one was years ago.
Yeah,
I got up
first
on
one.
stage, bro, and just fucking. I remember it was like Mitchos and a few other big dons on stage, you know, and my mate, who's not with us no more, Curb Stomp, RIP, bro.
rest in peace, Curb.
He you know, he was a big part of like getting me on stage and shit, because he was always performed at those events and shit, you know, like he was big into his grime, and like a big inspiration for grime for me, bro. Like a lot of people, you know, come up listen to their Dog Flip. Like I was listening to Curb Stomp and shit, bro. Like fuck, yeah. But yeah, that kind of got me up on stage. Like I wouldn't have jumped up if it wasn't for him. And I got up, bro. Spat it. I fucking spat like 16 bars. That was like the first moment of like a full packed crowd and stuff. That was like my first moment. So that was like, kind of started taking shit seriously after that. You know what I mean? Like even though I wasn't on the bill and shit, I just took the opportunity. And then fast forward, like I think it was 2 years later, I actually got a message from Frax saying, do you want to come down and be like an opener and stuff like that? So I guess it was good, you know, that I took that chance, and yeah, it ended up working out. I ended up getting put on the bill for the last one that just happened a few. It feels like it wasn't that long ago, but it was a while ago,
It would have
bro.
been just before COVID. It feels like it was yesterday. Yeah. Shout out Frax for that night too. That got pretty heated.
I remember Raaz was on the stage,
Bro,
shirtless.
those were the best.
Sweaty as fuck.
Yeah,
like everyone was
yeah.
sweaty as fuck. It was
Yeah.
hot
Bro,
as
that
in
was a
there.
sauna.
Going
That
hard,
one was
bro.
packed out, man. Shoulder to shoulder, like you're smelling the person's armpit next to you, trying to get a
Bro,
drink.
it was
Dude,
I'm
crazy.
pretty sure at one stage, me and Raz, there would have been about 4 or 5 boys topless on the stage, like just going for it. Like, Mike's getting passed around
Know
to
what I
people
mean?
who
Like,
aren't even on the bill.
You'd
Like,
think it'd be like the most
they're
chattest
shelling it.
environment, but you're just loving it, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's just like you don't get what you got from 50-50 at any other show, bro. You know what I mean? Like
compared to that.
You
nothing.
almost consider it like a Royal Rumble at one point.
Bro, yeah, you know, like people getting up and bro, like it's my
trying to
turn,
get
you
the
know what I mean? Bro, yeah, it's like a battle for the mic, bro. Like even though I was on the bill this time, there was people like me from the first time that were on stage that weren't on the bill, you know what I mean? I couldn't be mad at those people because that was me, bro, you know what I mean? That was me. So like,
But I'll tell it, shouts to Raz for even getting his hand on the mic, because I was a good 1.5 feet taller than everyone on stage. And I'm reaching over like 3 rows of people trying to
could
grab
get
it.
the mic out of his
And he
hand,
got to the mic before I did.
Yeah, I remember he was
I don't
going
know what he was
hard.
doing. I don't know how he did it, if he was
And,
going
like,
under legs or
everyone's
what.
talking
but he
over
got
each
there.
other. These cunts like yelling into it. Like, bro, it was fucking sick. So talking about shows, if you haven't seen him, he's eager, he's hungry, he's ready for fucking shows. But have you got any crazy stage stories like that you've got to tell?
oh, crazy stage stories, man. Shit. Well, at 50-50, I actually stage dived, bro. And when I jumped, everyone moved, bro. And I fucking landed on a glass bottle, bro. Or it was a cup or something. Fucked my leg up, bro. But I just got back up on stage and kept rapping, bro. You know, I was bleeding everywhere. So I was probably putting blood on everyone
That's
and
how
shit, you know what I
hungry
mean?
you
Apologies to anyone if they got blood on them that night, because it was probably me, but fuck.
You get a piece of Raaz. You get a piece of Raaz.
Yeah,
You get a piece of Raaz.
But fuck.
Was that at Grumpy's?
Yeah, Grumpy's.
R.I.P. Grumpy's.
R.I.P. Grumpy's. Fuck, another good one. Shout out Greeley, man. I went down to Tassie and I played a festival, a Christmas festival down there, and that was just a sick night, bro. I think that was sick because I had my own set and Scrub had a set, and a hype man for Scrub, and they were corded mics like these, and we were running back and forth, and I ran like one way and then I ran back the other way, and I didn't realize I was wrapping the mic around him. And I ended up tripping him over, and he like fucked his ankle up, bro. Like the side of his ankle was puffed out, massive.
Shout Scrub, that latest mixtape he put out was pretty
bro.
fucking banger.
Bro, the first
Shout out
time I met
Scrub, man.
Raaz, it was with Raaz and Scrub. Oh, it probably wasn't the first time, but these cunts
Oh.
came down to Warrandyte, where we're from, a million miles away from anywhere. And they're just like, they're at this gather, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is alright. Like, what's
Yeah,
the
no,
law,
it's
boys?
sick.
Like, Raaz has been around for a minute. So talking about grime though, that's your style of rap, but were you always grime?
Nah, definitely not always, you know, like, and I don't really know if, I don't really have like a distinct style, like I guess my style is that I'm
slow
diverse.
deep beats. Slow deep beats.
Yeah,
Raz's
that's
style.
what people,
That's
you
what
know,
he goes
people
off.
say that, but then, you know, like, I reckon I can do anything, but like I still haven't like found like like I don't even know if I necessarily want to like just stick in one lane. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I just with my music it's authentic in a way with I just write with what I'm feeling. So like if I'm feeling one way the one day and then I'm feeling another way the other day, the song's gonna be different. You know what I mean? I might be feeling like a lo-fi vibe. Yeah, the next day I might be G'd up and I'm on some fucking
some one time
some crazy shit. You know, just like barring out. And then there's other times when I just want to write. You know, I just want to write. Like I don't know. Before music, I was into like my poetry and shit. You know, so sometimes I just want to write shit that's meaningful.
Really? Tell us about that. So you were a poet before
rap? Bro, well, in primary school and shit, I used to like write for the school newsletter and shit, bro. Like, but even before rapping, you know what I mean? Like little like little rap things, you know what I mean? About like, whatever I had to, that like about nature and shit like that, like.
What was the school newspaper called?
I can't even remember do you remember what it was called? Fuck, I can't even remember. Long time ago, bro.
Surely that's
nah.
The
This
cover
was
of a
like
mixtape one day.
This was like
Raaz on the head of his fucking.
This was bro. What was it called? I can't even remember. I can remember the high school one. It was called the Bulletin, but I can't remember what it was called in primary school.
It was the Bairnsdale Times.
Nah, it was Stratford something.
And every motherfucker would see it as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, I've always been into like just the whole field, like the arts and stuff like that. Like I even remember like doing like drama and shit when I was like younger and shit as well.
Did you play in your school theatre?
Yeah.
What part you get?
The main role, bro.
Main role. Yeah.
What was it? What was it like? Summer Night Stream? Was it?
Fiddler on the Roof?
No, fucking Romeo and Juliet, bro.
Did you have to kiss the girl?
Nah, there was no kissing and shit. No, lady, Juliet.
So you were Romeo?
Yeah.
Hey, we got a Romeo in the house, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, this is fucking...
Romeo's in the house.
But yeah, nah, so I kind of guess like that and battling, bro, kind of like is where my presence came from, like where I started being comfortable and shit. Battling probably especially because that was just like thrown in the deep end, you know what I mean? Like you're like...
Yeah, bro, it wasn't until later I sent a video of you. You're a little kid, bro, and you're up there with men, bro, and the whole scene.
And it's like...
still watch it.
And there's like... It's like a big circle. Everyone's in a circle, you know what I mean? It's kind of like on a movie when you see two people punching on and there's just like... Everyone's in a circle, like... You're in the spotlight, like everyone is from the you're getting stared at.
To you,
you're getting stared at from this way, this way, this way. You know what I mean? All eyes are on you, like when it's something else, like a theater and shit. Like it's not always all eyes on you, but when it's like when you're battling, bro, that for the whole battle, they're either watching him or they're watching you, or they're watching him or
every second.
Yeah,
watching your reactions.
All right, fast forward to like nowish. Now. What is EG era?
EG, bro. That just stands for like East Gippsland. That's the area. That's 3-8. That's the area, bro. Like area I grew up and shit. Like a lot of people, like rep the end of their postcode and shit. Like the last two.
What's the full postcode?
Well, originally 3862. You know what I mean? But see, so now it's 3850. So like, I've lived in like different places in this area, and a lot of people like just rep their like one town or whatever, but like I've lived in different areas and stuff, and like I kind of just like have got like affiliations and like mates from all around, so like I don't just rep like one little area where I'm from. Like I've always repped the whole ends, you know what I mean? Because like any place down there is pretty unknown, it gets past Traralgon and not many people know what's further than that.
Is East Gippsland the council?
Nah, so like it's like East Gippsland, and then there's like Wellington and stuff like that. So it's like I don't know, it's like the Shire, you know what I mean? Like the council, yeah.
Oh yeah,
but
sick. So who's in EG era?
There's a lot of people, Scoop, Reedham, Ridgie, Plazy. Who am I forget? You. Yeah.
What's a studio session look like with you guys? Do you just link up on the reg or?
Yeah, normally just in my room. I got like my gaming setup, my music set up in my room, and normally just link up in my room, bro, and just just kick back, blaze.
You're learning how to record, eh?
Yeah, learning how to
engineer,
mix and bit. But most of the time I just like I get the shit done, and then I just send it off to my mate in the UK. shouts JMD. Yeah, he's been like a huge help with my music and stuff for the past few years. Always mixing my music and stuff, and you know, me and him have got crazy chemistry. Like, I sent him a track, and I've got a vision for it. It's like every time he can just read my mind and knows what I want. You know what I mean? So shout out JMD. He's a big pioneer in my music.
How'd you get onto someone from the UK?
I was listening to his music, bro. I was friends with him on Facebook because I've seen one of his music videos or something on Facebook.
Oh, so he raps too?
Yeah, he raps too. I think he's more just on the like beats and stuff at the moment, but yeah, he raps too.
Shout out James. He's a dope rapper. Raz showed me him. He's mad.
Yeah, he's a mad rapper as well, bro. So that's why I kind of like I trust him with my music and stuff so well, because I kind of come up listening to his music and stuff on Facebook. You know, like I didn't know him on like a mad basis, and then like I hit him up about one of his tracks, and then he was like, you know, he was kind of just like, yeah, your track you dropped was pretty sick too. And like I kind of forgot that when you're friends with someone on Facebook, it goes both ways, you know what I mean? And then he was just like, yeah, we kind of just started like, you know, just talking, networking, and then we got a track together called How I Get By. He jumped on a track for me, and yeah, he was, yeah, as I said, a big pioneer of my music. You know, I grew up listening to his grime and stuff like that, and he does all my mixing, like most of my mixing and stuff like that these days, and always gets it back quick as, and just looks after me hectic. So big love to JMD, bro.
We might even play that track tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You might even hear it here on Whiz FM. Oh, what is Relapse, Cartel?
I gotta say shout out to my bro Matt. My brother introduced me to him. So like he kind of put me onto this shit, bro. Like I don't know, he'd had the idea, but he didn't really have anyone that pushed it with him and stuff. So it was kind of just like a little brand thing, but I don't know. We're kind of just like stopped with that kind of a bit, you know what I mean? It was we're gonna make like a mixtape and shit like that. I mean, probably still will, because like him and a few of his boys from over in Perth also rap too. So shout out Lil Ricky. Yeah, shout out Lil Ricky. But yeah,
where'd the idea for that come from? Like
he had the idea.
Oh, that was can I just say that was? Did you slap the rest of those up if you didn't sell them, those Rickadine stickers?
Yeah, I was saying, if you haven't seen the branding, you haven't seen the branding.
I can't take any credit for the design and shit. That's all rap, bro. That's all.
No, my boy had made one shirt, probably like 2015.
Yeah, it was like a pro. You know what I mean? He made one shirt. It was like a prototype, or he'd done like one run, and it was a limited as run of shirts. And we still haven't pressed any more shirts. That's how rare it is. You know what I mean? There's a few people I know. I think Benji PK, he's got one of them, and there's only like a few people.
It's like rare right now, bro.
Few people that have one of them.
They'll
get
back
on.
Yeah. It's literally Relapse Cartel, bro. They're fucking. We all did too many drugs to do much business shit, you know.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So that's why it's Relapse, bro. It's the name of the brand is Relapse Cartel. You know what I mean? And fucking, we never even got that far through the brand, so that just it kind of shows with the name. But who knows? Fucking, we've got like. We could come up with some mad ideas and bring out some mad clothing and shit like that. Like I've always wanted to like bring out my own clothing and stuff. So like not like Raaz merch and stuff, you know what I mean? Like
streetwear, yeah.
Like streetwear and stuff like that. Like and just stuff like that. And then you know if I drop like a song or something, I can drop like the song name on a thing, and then like, you know, because some people don't want to be rocking around wearing someone's name, you know what I mean? Like
even those mixtapes for your OG fans, some of those mixtapes on.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some merch soon, but some shit with my name on it and stuff for people to wear. So let us know what you want, you know, if you want like satchels or whatever the fuck you want, just let me know. Yeah.
Oh, he's already got it in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. He's got satchels in mind. Watch out.
Just let me know.
That'll be the biggest red hot though. Like
you know the satchels are gonna be smell proof too. You know I got you like that.
You know they got a little slip down the back for a little baby bottle full of Rickadine and shit. Yeah.
Dude, I remember the branding for it. I remember seeing it. If you aren't lean drinkers, you won't know, but Rickadine is lean, and like they had like, so it was the label for it. It was like the same label as Rickadine, but it was like Relapse Cartel, and it had like Raaz,
game shit, bro. That was pretty
on
mad.
it. It was fucking, it was dope. I remember that shit, and it got shared around heaps as well.
Yeah, I've still got people hit me up asking for stickers. I think I'm finally out of them. Yeah, I think I'm finally out of them finally, bro.
They'll be on like a McDonald's.
We might fuck around and get some more and shit, you know,
sale or something.
Might fuck around and get some more, and then fucking might even get some shirts out. You know what I mean? Because they're such a rarity right now.
Yeah.
Like They're pretty rare, yeah.
Talking about social media, you're always on doing lives, like just dropping like sneaky bars.
Yeah, like
Or the fortnight.
a lot less than what I used to, but you know, I kind of it's kind of good and it's kind of bad. You know what I mean? Like if you go live less, people want to see. Like they think it's more important. You know what I mean? Like but I kind of use it as a time to kind of connect with like my supporters on like a different level, and I've made like heaps of like good mates and stuff out of it, you know, and like met a bunch of people, and yeah, so it's
Talking about social media and all that sort of thing. If you don't know, Raaz is quite the gamer.
Give him a follow on his gaming channel, man. He is the funniest cunt I've ever seen on a gaming channel. One day he reckons, when I die next time, I'm just going to smash my keyboard.
Bro,
I won't do it.
If you're not an MW2 fan, you won't know. But this cunt does like, he's on high rise, jumps off a fucking ladder, does 360 no scope, still gets a cunt, final kill cam. Tell us about your gaming career.
Oh, bro, my gaming career started young, bro. You know, playing COD,
doing before
playing
that,
COD, bro. Trick shotting. You know, Skype calls with all the boys.
Well, you think this man had the Turtle Beach headset to
That's
record
why I had the
on,
headset
bro.
and shit, you know. But bro, that was a big part. Like I didn't even, like
Rust
people
or
can
high
try
rise?
cap
Rust or high rise?
high rise.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rust,
high
That's
rise.
how you know.
I actually got to check. Wait.
That's how you know he's a trick shot.
Wait, you know why? Because I've also got a track dropping in 2 weeks called High Rise with music videos.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
But,
Tell us more about it. So you're doing live streams now, though. What made you transition? Like, you're like, I'm going to do this.
Just to start, I started streaming because, like, I was always playing games and shit, you know what I mean? And, I just thought, fuck it, why don't I just fucking
Everyone's
record
probably
myself
wondering where
playing,
I am.
you know?
Why don't I show them? Yeah.
Everyone's probably wondering what I'm doing. I may as well just show them what I'm doing, you know, I'm kicking back.
Smashing keyboards.
But no,
and shit.
I kind of started streaming because, like, I don't know, I've always been into that, you know what I mean? Like, watching other streamers and stuff, and I kind of got into it. Like, one of my mates, Mitch, he goes by Fub. I originally, like, was watching his streams heaps, and it was kind of a big reason why I got into it. So I got in, started, like, streaming on Facebook. Now I've moved over to Twitch. Now I'm probably thinking about moving over to YouTube. So
Have you crossed? Sorry to be asking questions. I know you're the host. But, have you crossed over much fans from your gaming side of Twitch
heaps,
to your music?
you know what I mean? And it's
do
both
they
ways
like
too.
Both levels.
Yeah, it's like both ways
that's
too.
sick.
Like sometimes, like
That's
I'll
pretty
pick
mad.
someone up from the music and they'll fuck with the gaming, or some the other way around. You know what I mean? So it kind of works in well together. And also, like, when I'm like streaming and stuff, people from like that fuck with my music might tune in. You know, they might hear a song before it drops. You know, before anyone's heard it
I
and
seen
stuff
Raaz
like
streaming
that.
Fortnite and I shared it.
Like,
it's mad.
that's kind of
Good on ya.
just,
keep doing it.
you know, and I kind of just like, you know, I stream just to build like that little community. You know what I mean? Of like just a tighter circle. Like when you do stuff like that, like even with music, you kind of see who like your closer friends are and who's like actually willing to support you and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So
Have you ever played with your fans?
yeah. I used to do like supporter shit and stuff like that, and like stuff like that where I've actually met, like, you know, even like in real person and shit. Like if like there's someone that supports my music, like I'll go out of my way to like meet that person and say what up. You know, like meet the person like that's like investing their time in me. Like I remember when I like went down to Queensland, I met up with a homie Isaac, bro. He just like messaged me saying I was down there, and fucking he ended up coming around to my mate's house, and you know, we just kicked a mix and shit, and fucking it's been like that in like every state pretty much. You know, like if anyone like fucks with my music on a level, bro, I'm just gonna show them the respect. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna fuck with them on a whole nother level, bro. You know, like I'm gonna put effort into to see them and fucking to make them feel good and shit. You know, like I also know like a lot of young cunts that fuck with me, and they're into their music and shit. So I try to show love to their music and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, because I know it'd spin them out. You know, like they're listening to my shit, so then like they probably don't know that I'm seeing their shit. So I always try to like, you know, give them love where I can and shit, bro. Keep them fucking motivated and shit.
Have you taken any young'uns under your wing? Have you got anyone that you're looking out for at the minute?
I'm making music with my homie Benzie at the moment. He's not really like a fucking real young'un, but like, you know, he's a bit younger than me, and fucking I've been making music with him. I'm gonna play a track like soon. It's not out. It's unreleased. It's called Feeling Numb, and yeah, I kind of took him under my wing recently, and fucking we've just been doing mad shit. Like we've got an EP coming out. We've got like 3 tracks done, and yeah, you know, just kicking it with him. Shout out Benzie, bro. That's my homie, man.
Do you drop sneaky bars over your Twitch?
Yeah. That's what I was just saying before. And sometimes if I've had a few beers and shit, I might end up on YouTube, you know, just playing beats and rapping, bro. You know, like it changes, you know, like. So that's why you should follow me on follow me on Twitch
what made you
or YouTube. I don't know what I'm.
Made you want to switch platforms? Like, what's
tell them what your name is.
So Facebook was good because, you know, like everyone's on Facebook, like always. Like some people are on it like 24/7. So like it's a good platform in that way, like that. And also with like groups and stuff like that, so you can share your stream to groups. You can't do that on Twitch, you know. You can only share, like you can share it around, but like you can copy the link and paste it somewhere. Like so that's why Facebook was kind of good. Then I moved to Twitch, and then I don't know, Twitch. I'm not making as much money as I was on Facebook, so it's kind of like conflicting there. So then I tried double stream, and the double stream just like doesn't really work because then it fucks with the algorithm and shit. So I'm thinking about just starting to stream on my YouTube, like my music YouTube, and just merging my gaming with like not really fully merging it, but just like streaming on my music page, you know what I mean? And like deleting the streams afterwards. But like, so then they're like, you have to be there to watch it. You can't watch it afterwards. You got to be in the stream, you know what I mean, to watch it. Yeah. Like,
he knows what's going on,
Post
ladies
Malone
and gentlemen.
got picked up doing that.
Yeah. So
would you?
That's what I want to switch to. And then I'm also like kind of like, if I'm getting like subscribers and followers like that way, you know, they might fuck with my music too. So
do you play competitive?
I used to, yeah. I used to get like in COD and shit like that. And
were you an MLGer?
Nah, never that hectic. But you know,
I used to rage at the MLG.
I sometimes even these days, I try not to, but yeah, I don't mind a fucking wager on fucking 5M or a wager on fucking COD or some shit. You know, fucking if someone wants to put their money up, put your money up. You know what I mean?
Come with right shield and C4, boy. Put your money up.
You started moving away from just like streams, SoundCloud. You started doing mad videos recently. If you haven't seen the new one, he's got fucking like. He's got exotic cars, he's got this and that. What does it take? Like, tell us about the latest music videos of yours.
Well, I dropped a track with, Polaroid dropped a track that I featured on. That's the one you're talking about. It's called All We Know. It's on all streaming platforms. Go run that shit up. And yeah, so his mate, he put me onto his mate Flynn. Flynn Made It is his Insta. And yeah, he's dope, bro. He's a mad videographer, bro. He loves what he does. He's got mad chemistry with the people he works with and stuff. And yeah, we just kind of linked up, done that track. And then we also, as I just said before, I'm dropping a track in 2 weeks. That's also filmed by Flynn as well. So
what goes into a video like that? How'd you get the cars?
Budget, man. Budget, yeah.
Tell us the process behind it, like.
You got to just know what you want, and then you got to know what you're getting out of it. You know what I mean? You got different it's like you got different services. You know what I mean? You got different packages. You got to figure out what you want, what's your budget, what you're willing to spend, and stuff like that. And you kind of just work it out from there. You know what I mean? It's different with like I'd imagine it'd be different with different videographers and stuff, but with Flynn it's pretty easy. So shout out Flynn. If anyone's looking to get some videos made, hit up. Made by Flynn.
Really? So
Flynn made it, not made by Flynn.
there's companies out there that have like packages ready for music videos and shit like that.
Yeah. So that, you know what I mean. So you'll get like your so say like package 1 could be like 5 locations. You get a Dropbox file with like 200 still shot photos, and you get a 30-second promo clip. The second one might be a minute promo clip, you know what I mean? So like it just depends what you want and stuff like that. Yeah,
that's interesting.
How'd we get the cars? In the clip that I just done.
So that's not part of the package. The cars aren't part of the
package.
No,
it is. So that's a part of the budget too. So like comes out of like just contacts. Yeah, we went to I think it's called That's a Wrap. Vinyl down in just coming out of the city, like towards the west. It's like this little industrial. We went there.
Or some shit.
Yeah, we went there, and because Flynn had to shoot the guy that owned both the cars, the Audi and the Dodge. And we kind of just asked him, because Flynn was already shooting stuff for him. We kind of just asked him, can we use your cars for a shot, whatever? And yeah, he just threw us the keys and was like, yeah. So it was pretty. It's pretty sweet.
Shout out to that. It sounds like a mad cunt.
So that's what you really got to do. You know what I mean? Like if you see a sick car or something out front of someone's house, go knock on the door. Go ask the person. You know what I mean? You never know. You never know when if they might fucking let you use it or something like that.
You heard it first from Raaz.
Because with my other clip, I just got my homies.
Turbo in someone's driveway. Go ask him if you
get?
can use it for a video.
Nah, with my fucking new clip, I just got Slothy's car. You know what I mean?
Oh,
so
yeah.
you can even just look for your homies and shit. Like
talking about Slothy, what's a studio session with Sloth look like?
Lit.
Tell us about it. Paint a picture.
Oh, bro, it
looks pretty lit.
It's just a step up from any other studio. You know what I mean? It's top of the line. It's top notch. Slothy's just a legend, bro. Bro, I can't say it enough. Like Slothy is just he's just a fucking sick cunt, bro. Like he gives a fuck about his artists, and a lot of people say that he don't and shit, but they're just tripping, bro. Like he gives a fuck about his artists if you give a fuck about yourself. You know what I mean? And you fucking he knows that you're about it and shit. And fucking studio session, bro. We just it's chemistry, bro. So it just feels like. It's chill. It's good vibes. I make the best music. I feel like I would make the best music with Slothy. Yeah.
What's the studio session look like? You go in,
and we get started. You know what I mean?
It's business.
It's just business.
Yeah, it's just business. You know what I mean? It's just business. So I get all shit ready beforehand, and we know what we're doing.
It looks
and then
pretty
we just
laid
smash
out.
it out.
A lot of it, from what I've seen, it looks like there's a lot of space.
We can be there for hours. You know what I mean? All day. We'll be out all day. Won't finish till late at night, and we've done 4 or 5 tracks, 6 tracks. You know what I mean? Normally goes. This is what I mean. This is why Slothy's I got so much respect and I fuck with him so much because he'll go till his eyes stop working. You know what I mean? He'll go till his ears stop working. He will fucking work until he cannot physically work no more.
Is he your main studio go-to at the moment?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 100%, yeah.
Sick.
Because other than that, I normally just record at home. You know what I mean? I don't really go to any other studios in Melbourne or nothing like that.
From your side of town to over that side of town is a bit of a fucking trek too, yeah?
Yeah, it's a bit of a trek. So that's why shit's got to all be ready, you know what I mean?
That's a massive trek.
That's why shit's got to all be ready because it's a trek to get there.
If anyone doesn't know, it's from that side of Victoria to pretty much that side.
Bro, it's crazy. You get a plane from Queensland and I could get on the train from my house. You'll get into Melbourne before I do.
Yeah. It's
Word,
far,
bro. If you're in Queensland and you got on a plane, you get to Melbourne before I got on a train from my house and got to the city. You get to the city first.
You live on a V-line.
Yeah.
The V-line is still very far.
I remember seeing Raaz. We used to go clubbing together, and I'd be like, "Oh, what's doing, Raaz? This, that." We're kicking off, whatever. He'd be like, "Oh, I'm just waiting for the fucking 1 o'clock train." You know what I mean? The train doesn't come every hour. It's oh, I'm just gonna kick on. Yeah. 1 o'clock train. That's me.
Yeah, it's only a select few, bro. 3 trains.
When I first met Raaz when I'd moved to Melbourne, he was we met at a show in the city, and I thought Melbourne's. I didn't realise Melbourne's Victoria, and I'm like, yeah, let's link up, bro. You're a sick cunt, and he's send me his location, bro. It was 3 hours and 50 minutes on a train, and on the other side of the state. This cunt's let's link up. I was lad, you're a sick cunt. I'll just see you when you're in the city next, bro.
You ever jumped on the V line and see V line panels?
Oh yeah. I've had a few pull up and stuff. I don't know how people go about doing them, but yeah, I've seen a few active.
That's
pretty sick.
Shout out to whoever does that because I don't know on
the V-line train or
on a V-line train because they get taken off and you know what I mean. They get taken off straight away
really?
Because when they get to the end of the line, they go down to the end and then you know what I mean. The thing spins around.
Yeah, I already sussed
and then
that out.
they can clean it there. You know what I mean, and then send it off again.
Yeah. It goes back to the depot, yeah.
So to see a piece on a V-line and shit, it's not really that common. So when you do see it, it's sick cunts.
Shouts to Melbourne scene, but I'm a Perth boy. Scene. I'm far out, bro. This is next level. Surgeon over here, I tell ya.
You've heard us chit chat for a minute. You're gonna hear all these tracks right fucking now. Stay tuned. Raaz 38 EG era. Let's go. fucking sail shit.
Yeah.
Beeline, baby.
Big 38 shit.
Let's go.
38.
Big
Fucking A.
Yo, Relapse, cartel. AJ Lost Gang, that's it. Free Slick.
If anything in this life is so,
Oi, I put on for the squad that's 30. I got my bros like Bert got Ernie. Another Lloyd on road on a journey. I won't stop to the top of the tourney. Nah, I'ma keep working, let them all hate. One day I'll serve them all up like a plate. They all nervous when I'm up in the place. They know it's murder all up when I spray. I haven't heard about none of your mates. Don't act like a big shot, big gronk. Talking about gunning and blades, but piss off the minute the shit kicks off. You ain't on a run, you hiding. You ain't held a gun, you lying. Come get spun if you're trying, but don't run to your mum's then crying. Turn ghost, get smoked like Brian. Always win in the field, that's no lie. My bars, they hard like iron. Get chucked in the bin like a broke light. You don't want beef, you vegan. Get smacked with a bat, Negan. Wash a lad, then splat, bleeding. Then I dash like scrat, I'm leaving. Cause I always back my bros. Yeah, I always back my bros. I pack a punch like I'm packing buds. Lad, pack it up and go home. Cause I always back my bros. Yeah, I always back my bros. I pack a punch like...
Alright. Due to Adzy having a boot, we're gonna have to do some live fucking bars right now.
Yeah.
Let's go. Alright. Straight in.
Keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me.
Look, I went through some shit to find myself. I'm feeling like a lost Adzy. Waking up so early, my alarm clock hates me. I've been writing songs for years, but I'm writing all my wrongs lately. 3 AM, I'm waking up and grinding at my job daily. Hands got these calluses in Wonderland where Alice is. Wonder when I'll land, and plus I wonder what the damage is. Trials and tribulations that I'm facing, got my heart racing, mind racing, trying to hide the pain that I've been facing while I'm writing pages. And I ain't never seen this side before. How you shoot your shot but can't even seem to find a court. Apo been inside, no goodbyes, couldn't fly to court. That's the type of shit that cuts me up just like a tiger's claw. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tell these cunts they need to run. Cause I've been slowing down with this shit, but now I'm creeping up, I'm speeding up. My last track, it wasn't deep enough, so I hopped up in my fields and told them cunts to turn the speakers up.
I don't know if I'm alright. Cold water mixed with Sprite. Dark elixir what I'm sipping got me thinking I can fly. Until I slip and then I slide. Fall quicker than I rise. So winter where I am. Some days I shiver when it's nice. The sun's shining but I can't escape the rain. Sometimes I feel like my heart is gonna break. See my mom's crying, that's too hard for me to take. For her I'm up grind, trying harder now to change. I'ma do it for my mama, not for pride or for change. I ain't like these other writers, I carve my heart in the page. With every bar that I say, you can tell no bar it's fate. I'ma rove until it's over, till my ma in a range, until it's castles and plains. She works hard, so when my half what I make. It's dark, she just lost her father, watching passing away. And no one know what that's like, I had no father this state. Half of my mates either chained or in a casket and graves. Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Cut that shit now, yeah.
This is
That's coming soon. That's the track coming soon. Shit out,
I'm Adzy.
Banksy.
If you didn't watch the first half of this Twitch stream right now, and this is a track I'm gonna be releasing soon. I don't have much shit for you to go follow, but react on the streams, we'll see how you like it, and it'll be out fucking very soon. Very soon. Turn it up if you can a little bit, bro.
Yeah.
Look, who you know dope is the kid?
Huh?
Who you know flow like this?
Hey?
Who brings smoke like spliffs when I take my shot, brother? AIDS don't miss.
Yeah.
Who you know dope is the kid? Who you know flow like this? Who brings smoke like spliffs when I take my shot, brother? AIDS don't miss. Let rip. Cause it's time to attack. Spent nights with a black pen writing my rap. Spent nights in the crack, then I'd go back. I provide those packs till their eyes go black. Could've done for the stash, see my eyes roll back. Laugh on the line while I write those raps. Find me bun with a hydro whack. Cause I like those traps and I might go back. Now why would I do that? Came so far now, why would I move back? Came so far, like how did he do that? Kid came hard, I'm light with a boot fat. I'm a don till my last day, don with the buzz, mate. Don sipping Don Perignon, looking blasé. Don with my dons, I'm a don like Scarface, brother act hard, mate. Get laid the rest with a pen, I'm blessed from A to Z. Fuck my ABCs, I've got ADD, and I'ma break these beats till there ain't none left. and then make my own, cause I came with the flows, I'ma make it known. If you ain't with the team, then it's later, bro. There's no ifs, no buts, and the case is closed. Hey. The words I say, still getting better every verse I spray. Ain't heard of me, you're gonna learn today. The bass bang bang bones in your vertebrae. I'ma burn these beats like a burner J. Nobody ever listened to the words I say. Stayed low, gotta put in that work for days. And now to hear my tracks, they can't turn away. The times change, and I earned my spot now. Not gonna stop till I hop to the top now. Dogs on my cock, better stop or get stomped out. Dogs take shots and it's on like what now? Better back up before I make that call for the backup. I fell down, then I climbed back up. Now the rhymes in my paddle backed up just like hard drives. Last night I was up till 5:30 blasting the bars. I'ma shine like stars in the night sky. Tell them bye bye, ride by, cunts get swept to the sideline. Cuz, are you dumb, bro? I'm about to take flight like Dumbo. I bring heat like your mum's stove. What I told you already, I'm the one, bro. You can call me Crash cause I smashed that box. Level up, then attack the boss. Tracks get got when it lab pen plots, and I'm not gonna stop trying to rise to the top. Ride these beats like a Lamborghini. Buddy used to move herb, do dirt, get greasy. Trying to put it down for my fam, they need me. Trying to see the sun setting in Santorini. Relax on the coast, no stash in the coat. No jacks in my zone, just jacks in the coat. Back with the flows, back with the smoke. Better get back, double tap, brat, brat, go black when I blow. Blow like an AK, cunts better vacate. AIDS on his A game, better roll out. Hit the booth like freight trains. Tell these cunts get spun like a Beyblade. If they ever try to stop me, nah, I ain't down, I ain't popping no oxys. Only been down for the posse, they got me. Come get it for the low like you shopped at a swap meet. But I still get it legal, I'm making my check, give half to the people. Cash to them tax, get slapped to the cash. Splash to the trap, jam packed in the needle. And they wonder why I do me, still stay low, kick flows like Bruce Lee. Try come around, brother, where were you, G? When I was down in the dirt, it was like no one knew me. Say that I changed like wait, I did. What I talk on tracks, can't fake the shit. It's real life, why would I take the piss? Could have been next to Apo facing six. And that be the minimum. That was my brother, now I can't even visit him. Can't even sit with him, sit back, spit with him. Gotta do a 10-minute call while they listening. What the fuck's with that? I'ma bust these raps, scream fuck these jacks. I'ma crush these cats so they can't see that. They can't touch me, trust me, I'll shun these cats. Go get gas like you do with a servo. Lost the race last time back with a turbo. Hate me? Funny cause your girl don't seem died out. I'm just here to return hope. Boom bap trap. Grime I can do that. All eyes on me in a booth like I'm 2-pack. Wake up every morning, hustle I get some new racks. Tell them on tracks by the size of my shoe rack. Hit it with a nice flow, think that it's time, yo. Life on the line, right bars with my eyes closed. When I write rhymes, get a little bit psycho. Walking the tightrope, fixing my typos. I get vexed and I bun up a set. Drop a check on my wrist, it's lighting up on my neck. Rockin' like Spelling 90, so I drop to my death. I won't stop until my whole team's up on that jet.
Fuck off. Bro, I told you,
and
bro.
On that, I'm out. Hey,
bro, I told you he was gonna blow your brains.
I'm off to the footy fucking, I don't even know who's playing, but
I told you he was gonna blow your brains.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, this cunt just went in. He just went in and now he's booting. Like, oh yeah, sick, just light a fire.
Bro, that was too hard, bro.
Legend.
That was too hard.
Cheers for coming through.
If Raaz is down
Bro, that was too hard.
next Friday or whatever, I'll come through.
Rock through.
Sheesh.
Jesus. Alright, guys.
I just want people eating right. Got no time for your beef, I'm fine. They all talk big on a screen online, but when we walk in they seeming shy. I don't believe them lies, don't do shit when I see them guys. See them guys when I see them guys. They see me and flee or they reach for a knife. Gotta stay humble, don't crumble. Life's like a jungle, no time to fumble this. I keep my eyes on a prize, got the pride of a fighter's mind on some rumble shit. I could never give this up, music is through me, it's in my blood. Music improved me and built me up and made me realise I can still be something. But even if they don't believe it's okay, they don't really know me, just my name. They ain't my homie or my mate, so whenever they phone me, I just wait. I just wait till the phone ring fade, and I'm not phased like OBJ. I still get plays on my OG tapes, burying beats but I don't need graves. I stay ace, no spade if you dig that. Who do I do this for? This for the crew, not Jules or Nudie. You're like I'm dig that. Stick fat, you'll find me in a stick slide. Still with a click mix pack with a 6-pack. Kick back, brother, just kick back. Brother, just kick back, kick back. I just want people eating right. Got no time for your beef, I'm fine. They all talk big on a screen online, but when we walk in they seeming shy. I don't believe them lies, don't do shit when I see them guys. See them guys when I see.
Alright, Razzie.
Yo, yo, yo.
You wanna spit something for us?
Yeah, I'd love to.
My fucking G. Let's get straight into it. Ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna hear some live motherfucking bars tonight.
A big shout out to my mum, she's listening in, I'm pretty sure.
Shout out, mum.
So shout out to my mumsy, man.
Which one do you want? You want Westy, K-Flock, Potter, ABBA?
Yeah, play that one. I'm just gonna freestyle. I got a hook for this, and then I'm just gonna freestyle.
Alright, done.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Swear, if anyone steals my idea, I'll kill you. Yeah. Big 38 shit. Shout out Scoop, shout out Freedom, shout out to all my brothers. Yeah, you know. If you didn't know I'm lit, you know now, no Kizzy. Yeah. Just give me the loot, give me that. I want them beans inside your jeans, give me the shoots, bitch. I'm pinching your food, give me your dinner, your chips and your fruit. I need a bib, I've been spilling my juice. Sipping the deuce, now I'm feeling the mood. It's been a minute, now I'm feeling a zoo. Just give me the loot, give me that. I want them beans inside your jeans, give me the shoots, bitch. I'm pinching your food, give me your dinner, your chips and your fruit. I need a bib, I've been spilling my juice. Sipping the deuce, now I'm feeling the mood. It's been a minute, now I'm feeling a zoo. Now I'm feeling a zoo, got me feeling high, lad. And I don't know where I'm at, but I know I'll be right back. Yeah, no, I'm alright, lad. Yeah, I'm trying to do what's good, and I'm trying to do it for me. Now I'm doing it for my homies, and you best bet do it for Mum Z. Yeah, I do this shit, I'm on grind. 10 toes, yeah, I'm on my mind. Yeah, I'm trying to just get this shit, pull my drink and get blind. See, I don't know where I'm headed, Puff, get it, just forget it. No, drop that beat, I'll shred it. Yeah, just like that shit was lettuce. Just like I'm making tacos, and a man gets spun like Tarzo, and a man get no where I'm at, because I'll be going so far, bro. Yeah, so far, bro. And you know I ain't coming back, and you know that I stumped on rap. So, just give me the loot, give me that. I want them beans inside your jeans, give me the shoots, bitch. I'm pinching your food, give me your dinner, your chips and your fruit. I need a bib, I've been spilling my juice. Sipping the deuce, now I'm feeling the mood. It's been a minute, now I'm feeling a zoo. Just give me the loot, give me that. I want them beans inside your jeans, give me the shoots, bitch. I'm pinching your food, give me your dinner, your chips and your fruit. I need a bib, I've been spilling my juice. Sipping the deuce, now I'm feeling the mood. It's been a minute, now I'm feeling a zoo. Yeah, run that next one. That was all off the top, no bars written except for the hook. That one's unreleased too. I'm gonna do something crazy with that. Best believe I'm gonna do something crazy with that. Fuck, should we do the hook one more time? Just give me the loot, give me that. I want them beans inside these J's, give me the shoots, bitch. I'm pinching your food, give me your dinner, your chips and your fruit. I need a bib, I've been spilling my juice. Sipping the deuce, I'm feeling the mood. It's been a minute, now I'm feeling the zoo. Just give me the loot, give me that. I want them beans inside your jeans, give me the shoots, bitch. I'm pinching your food, give me your dinner, your chips and your fruit. I need a bib, I've been spilling my juice. Sipping the deuce, now I'm feeling the mood. It's been a minute, now I'm feeling the zoo. Yeah. That one's gonna be called Gimme the Loot.
That's fucking hectic.
Yeah, it's gonna be called Gimme the Loot. Yeah, this one's called Drill Bill. Shout out to my brother Scoop. Fuck it, I might even fuck around and rap his verse. He goes first on this, so I might rap his verse. Shout out my brother Scoop, man.
It's cross finger, baby.
Hey, still to this day and age, I'm 22 with no 22, but I still bust back with a gauge. Come a long way since the pocket of change. Run it up, no stopping to pay. Cops on the block, then I'm off in the way. Cops on the block, then I'm off in the way. You ain't got what it takes on the hop of my lane. Nah, please stay on your own. See, I'm Bro J making a home. Yeah, smoke like I'm blazing the cone. When I straight with the gang, yeah, I'll take him alone. Not pay with a day when I'm taking a note. So stay that late when I'm vading the road. Bit of bed, gotta take it and go. I was raising the ends, no faking the growth. Came from the dirt, that's facts. Was a younger one, but had a vision up. I couldn't get my mind off them stacks. If they owe you something, you better get it, son. In this life, no time to relax. See, vibes to these feed and bugs. I won't serve my time to these jacks. So keep serving time in these. Hey, trying to stack this cash, no pancake. Walk in, whip off the door like rambrays. I'ma do this shit for my fam's sake. I don't do this shit for a fan base. And my bars cut deep, need band-aids and a bandos. Still tearing up randos. Little dog got Rob Van Dam, bro. Moving bands to get the bands, no andos. Do the dance, I got hands, bro. Man's growing up now, they don't want damn smoke. My tunes still jam on your man's phone, man. No doubt that man got a grand flow. These lads get swept when I swing like Tiger. Man get chinged if he got hard pin, no cyber. Fuck off or get cut off, internet provider. Still I get lit like fire. Introvert, don't kick it with lies. Sit back with a mix of the finest. King of this shit, no kids, I'm your highness. And still I get lit like fires. Introvert, don't kick it with lies. Sit back with a mix of the finest. King of this shit, no kids, I'm your highness. That one's coming real soon as well. Man, you're getting a treat of unreleased songs. So if you're tuned in right now, damn, you some lucky motherfuckers. Alright, let's get on to this next one now. But yeah, word, you some lucky motherfuckers. Shout out Benson listening in too. Shout out my brother Benson. Shout out everyone tuned in, man. If you want a shout out, send me a message and I'll give you a shout out. Send me a message. This one's already dropped. It's called Deeper Than Rap. It's out on YouTube. It's got a one-take video. Hey. Trust me when I say it's deeper than that, deeper than rap. Cause when I'm weak I only speak it in tracks. My G is peak. Cause if I didn't speak it collapse. Leave it at that. I don't need no fucking scene on my back. Yeah, trust me when I say it's deeper than that, it's deeper than rap. Cause when I'm weak I only speak it in tracks. My G is peak. Cause if I didn't speak it collapse. Leave it at that. I don't need no fucking scene on my back. But yeah, I'm thankful for the ones that all support. The ones that held me up, you never let me fucking fall. Sometimes I pray to God that I don't wake up and they're gone. One mixtape, a few tracks, I should've gave you a lot more. Instead I got invested in the money. Pressing up numbers, I was messing with the junkies. Like I forgot every lesson from my mumsy. Paper off a stranger, ain't my matey, just a custody. Trust me, I was living rough, not comfy. Sipping on my cup, thinking fuck this, it must be the way of life. Because that's a blatant lie. These days I try to keep it straight from all the snakes and mice. Trust me when I say it's deeper than that, deeper than rap. Cause when I'm weak I only speak it in tracks. My G is peak. Cause if I didn't speak it collapse. Leave it at that. I don't need no fucking scene on my back. Yeah, trust me when I say it's deeper than that, deeper than rap. Cause when I'm weak I only speak it in tracks. My G is peak. Cause if I didn't speak it collapse. Leave it at that. I don't need no fucking scene on my back. Yeah, and they know I'm a trap boy. I've been it since the early age. I was trapping points way before I ever earned a wage. Pack jack from the jacks. If they lurk and wait, then they ain't getting jack. No cap, they can search away, but not my personal space. Nah, that's against the law. No, I don't work with snakes. Nah, I'm not friends with frauds. They all get turned away. It's like we never talk. It's all a blur some days. Some days things I never wish would happen, but I guess that's just life. You can never see what's coming. You can't run, you can't hide. Mama, sorry for the stuff I done when I was fucking fried. Struggling inside, bugging every night, thinking man, fuck it, I should die when I knew better. Swear to death that them meds made me wanna off my head like a crew sweater. But still I pray my crew get up. Cause I ain't do it for myself, I ain't selfish like you, brother. Trust me when I say it's deeper than that, it's deeper than rap. Cause when I'm weak I only speak it in tracks. My G is peak. Cause if I didn't speak it collapse. Leave it at that. I don't need no fucking scene on my back. Trust me when I say it's deeper than that, it's deeper than rap. Cause when I'm weak I only speak it in tracks. My G is peak. Cause if I didn't speak it collapse. Leave it at that. I don't need the fucking scene on my back. Word. Hey, go Tigers, man. They're gonna fuck Essendon up tomorrow. Word. Shout out Jack Revolt. Shout out Jaden Shaw, Liam Baker.
Westy on Productions.
It's been a minute since I rap grime. I'm probably gonna spit some bars in freestyle. Really? Fuck. I'll just go. Grab that mic and I attack it. Yeah, you better grab my pat and I'm back with it. Yeah, you talking shit, you get smacked with it. Yeah, you getting smacked with it. Down the bars, smack lyrics. Yeah, you know that I'm back with it. Yeah, he wanna chat with it. Yeah, he wanna chat with it like that lad pack, but he not. Yeah, ain't on shit, I'm on. I've been on this shit from early. I've been on this shit for long. Yeah, and I ain't stopped till the job get done. And I ain't stopped till the job get done. Yeah, you speaking to the cops. You speak to the cops, so you best go run. Get done, rinse, done up quick. You know I do it for my G's, yeah. Out all late all night, 38, yeah, that's where it. But freestyle, do this shit now for me now. They've been watching from the background. Sit down, whack clown. I'm just trying to go and get it, but shred it up. 007, James Bond, it's no Kevin Rudd. Stepping up, now you better go back it up. I back it up when I'm rapping stuff. He gets zip, get latch him up. MCs get tacked for lunch, and then I'm gonna go snack for lunch. It's like, wait, why do you think you can test me, cause I'm so fly. I'm like an MP3, but I'm an MP5. Shit out the Wombat, yeah, you go bomb tracks, you won't know that there. Flow so fat like, yeah, and the flow come rare. I don't know that MC there, I don't know that MC there, but they look at me and they like I know that MC there, that MC where, cause he just don't disappear, spit this shit so crystal clear, I've been in the field many years, and I've shredded many tears and drank many beers, yeah, nah, fuck it, bro, I didn't even download that beat, I must have downloaded the wrong beat, but I still rapped on it.
It's alright, we got it sorted. This is Whiz FM, we make it up as we go.
Yeah.
It's deeper than that.
Shout out Plazy, bro. Shout out Plazy.
Hell yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you got the songs, you got the bars, you've seen us here tonight. We out here, Whiz FM. Alright, Raaz, start to wrap it up. Tell us, what is the future for Raaz?
Big things, man. Big things. Videos, shows, merch, whatever anyone wants. Let me know. Let me know what you want, and if I can get it, if I can bring it, I'll bring it. You know what I mean? Shows. I'm currently held back by like a few legal things. You know what I mean? I can't leave the state and play shows like in other states for a bit. But you know that's only gonna hold me back for a bit. So we're just gonna be holding shit down in Melbourne. You know what I mean? We're gonna be holding shit down. We're gonna be playing as many shows. Got 2 shows coming up. Let me just check the dates and the venues and stuff real quick. Yeah, I got 2 shows coming up. I got one.
June 3rd at Laundry. Sloth Production Showcase, June 3rd at Laundry.
Yeah, SP Showcase number 2 at June 3rd at Laundry. You can buy your tickets in my bio on Insta. And then I've also got July 2nd at Radio Bar, supporting NJE. His Melbourne City album launch. It was sick last time. It's a mad small venue. You know what I mean? It's mad vibes. Get down to both if you can. If you're free, get down to both. They're going to be killer nights. Yeah, they're going to be killer nights. Keen to get back into it. And there's going to be plenty more shows. If anyone knows any promoters, if anyone's any artists listening right now, you've got like planning any shit, and you need someone to fill a spot, hit me up, man. Hit me up. Money ain't really a big thing. I'm just trying to be fucking active with it. So like, if you want someone that can fucking get the crowd hyped for fucking, you know what I mean? For the low, hit me up.
Word the fuck up, man's hungry. You got any shout outs before you go?
Fuck, shout outs to everyone that supports me on one. Shout out to my mum, my biggest supporter of all. Shout out to my brother, you know, big shout outs to my brother, big shout outs to my older brother, shout outs to my younger brother, shout outs to my younger sisters, shout outs to my whole family, shout outs to everyone that supports me, man. Shout outs to fucking everyone that's fucking been through shit and got out the other side. Shout outs to everyone that's got a dream. Shout outs to fucking everyone listening right now. Shout outs to you, Mav. Fucking big shout outs to Mav, bro. Big shout outs to Whiz FM. Fuck, shout outs to Sloth Productions, shout outs to FMR, man, shout outs fucking all my boys, you know what I mean? Fuck, you already know who you are. If I was making a list right now, I'd be here for hours, but like, you all know who you are. Big love to everyone, man, fucking far and wide, whether you're on the other side of the world right now, because I know a few people are tuning in right now on the other side of the world, so fucking, you know what I mean? I got love for everyone, bro. I got love for everyone. I ain't trying to fucking... You know what I mean? There's no competition, bro. I'm just trying to get mine, you know what I mean? There's no competition. I'm just trying to get mine and trying to get fucking... Bring the homies up with me and fucking... I don't know, just show people this fucking, you know... Just fucking do whatever you want to do, bro, and fucking do it graciously and fucking enjoy what you're doing, you know? Like, enjoy life, bro, you know? Fucking big shit outs to everyone that tuned in tonight and shit. It means a lot to me. And fucking... Yeah, big things in the future. Like, I've said this a lot, but like, it's finally like happening. I'm finally like funding this shit, investing in myself. Shit's leveling up. I'm still with the same crew that I'm with since I started, and I ain't gonna change up. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, it's always big 38, big EG shit. Shout outs to my brothers, man. They coming with me for real.
And you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Whiz FM. That's another night of Onza. We just had Raaz come through. Fire.
Appreciate you, brother.
My G, always welcome. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks to everyone in the stream. We see you, sick cunts, and we will see you next week. Peace.